Hi Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your love reading for the month of October of 2025. So, if you are a cross watcher, you are more than welcome. And please, Leos, remember to go and check also the other position in your natal chart if you know it. So, if you're a Leo Sun, go and check your ascendant and your moon as well, so that you will be able to have a much better in depth information about your love life in October. By the way, I have already finished the general reading for all signs for October. Links below, and at the end of the video, you will also see appearing loads of playlists. I've also already done the Twin Flames readings for October. So, again, same thing where you can find them. And as soon as I finish this batch of readings, I will be doing the Axis readings just to have a look at what they're up to. Okay? Again, for all signs. But here we go, Leos. Let's start with your love reading for October. And we are going to start with the Osho Zen and see what is the energy around your love life or messages from the universe. And let's have a look now. So, sorry, a bit of an itch. Um, please, angels and guides, please show us for Leos the message or whatever they need to know about their love life in October. So, silence. Ooh. Now, there is two possibilities, more than two possibilities. So I'm going to give them to you, and please take what resonates and leave the rest. It could be that in this very moment in time, you are not with anyone. And so there is a silence, okay, that you're single. There is a silence in the love life. I am also, but the first thought that I had here when I mentioned the ex, or when I mentioned something before about doing the next readings, immediately I thought, maybe this reading for Leo, we are entering territory where you could be still with someone, but you are after taking a break, and at this very moment there is silence, or there has been a breakup between you and your love interest, and there is silence between the two of you. There is no communication. Okay, so this could be, I'm very curious now, because when I do the readings, I just love it. I want to see what's happening. So, next one, innocence. Okay, so it's like as if the universe is saying here two things. First message is don't be too naive, because you are powerful, you're regal, you are impetus, you're a defender of everything and everybody that you love, but sometimes you could be naive. Okay, I'm speaking on experience. I have a mountain of Leos in my family. So this is exactly what I'm sensing here. It could also be that maybe, okay, you are not hearing from one particular person for a little bit, and you think that everything is going wrong, while instead this is an innocent situation. Okay, there could be a very simple explanation, but let's keep going, and I'm giving as many options as possible when I start, so that you can really take what you feel it's yours. Okay, now what we're going to do to tie those two energies together and see extra information, I'm going to pull one Sufi wisdom oracle. They're really good for giving very deep insight in love matters. And then for the main reading, I'm using the Sufi tarot. Don't know if you can see the box. Okay, yeah. So here we go, and let's have a look for Leo's sun, moon, and rising. Please give us a message about their energy in October. And here we've got energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. So whatever situation resonated with you when I was talking about, sorry, I always pull them up. Whatever situation, whatever example resonated with you when I read the first two cards, the universe is saying, look, don't lose that sight. Don't lose that feeling of looking at life through the lenses of love. Now, I'm not talking about Neptunian lenses of love, rose tinted glasses, no. But what is like saying, don't lose heart. Love is really what makes the world tick, even though with what we see in the world, without going into politics or anything, is not this the place, or I would never speak about politics anyway with anybody. um, it doesn't look like it, but for our own personal well-being, it's not to lose that feeling that there is still love around. So let's see now what is your main reading here with the Sufi Tarot. Apologies if I look a bit strange shuffling these, but they're huge. So please, angels and guides, please show us Leo's love life in the month of October of 2025. Please show us. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, the Sultan. So here we have got the cards of Aries. This is the Emperor. It's like as if the universe here is reminding you, even though this is an Aries card, is reminding you about your strength. Okay? Don't forget the strength that you carry within. Don't forget who you are. Okay? Leo, you are not only the Sun card that gives life and all of that, and that if somebody annoys you and comes too near you in the wrong way, you can incinerate them, because that is the positive and the negative of the Sun card, and the Strength cards also. All major arcanas with great power. Okay, so it's like as if for me with this card, it's reminding you of who you are. This is one message that is for all of you, no matters of, doesn't matter which kind of situation you're in at the moment. Okay, apart from the fact that there is that silence and that disconnect that you feel from the other person. This could also be for some of you the other person, okay, coming as the center of the reading. So if you are in a relationship, or we are talking about someone that you know has got Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aries, this is also the other person. Okay, so let's see now. Next card, what do we have? We've got the Dunija. Sorry, my Arabic is nil. So this is the World card. It could very well be that with the World card, there is an ending. There was an ending of the relationship. Okay, that there was an ending of the connection, because the World card is also coming full circle. This could also be that between you and this person and your person, there is a geographical distance, so that the two of you are very far away, very far apart. And this also reconnects to the fact when it says innocence and silence. If that is the case, that you don't hear from someone for a while and you are in a long distance relationship, it's like saying innocence. Okay, so it could be innocent. Just wait and see. Let's see at the root of the situation. We've got the Two of Staff, the Two of Wands. You really not being too sure about this connection, and I sense it was from the start. There was something gnashing you. Whatever you were aware of it or not, at a subconscious level, where there was something that you couldn't really pinpoint what it was. Please put it in the comment, because I become very nosy then. And I love when I do private readings. All of my clients, that they're really, really good. They always send feedbacks, and I love it. So let's see now in the past position. We have got the Malika of Coin, the Queen of Coins. Okay, so I sense here that in the past, you could have been living with this person, or you could have been married to this person, because also that would make sense with the Emperor. or you had a very, very strong connection that it felt like as if the two of you were married, as if the two of you, even though you might not have been even living together, but you know, when you get into a relationship where you feel that the responsibility that you have towards the other person, and you sense that the other person has got the same responsibility towards you, and the two of you blend, it feels like a wedding, it feels like a marriage, even though it's not on paper and it might not be even in actions like living together. Okay, but let's see now. At the head we've got the Three of Swords. Pain. Yeah, you know, here I'm not playing around anymore. This is an ex, or this is someone that at the moment you're not in contact with. Okay, so in your head, you are really thinking about what happened. Sorry, you're really thinking about what happened because this is in the head position, and more you think and more painful it is. Let's see the last card here, and we've got the Three of Staff. What we see here, it's you waiting for things to get better, to see if this person is coming back also. There is an expectation of your person to come back, or at least to break the silence. But I'm also sensing that, yes, you're expecting, you're waiting for them to do that, but you also want to see how are they going to come back, in which way, with which proposal, with which changes they are proposing to make. It's not that you're going to sell yourself cheap here. Yes, you are in pain. Yes, all of that, silence, and all of that. But you're no fool. Okay? You will not sell yourself cheap in the way of saying, when this person comes back, because you know it's coming back, he or she. Sorry if I say he, comes more natural to me. What is he going to bring on the table? If that is acceptable, fine. Otherwise, I'll have to really see, because you are already keeping in mind of how much pain mental pain you're going through at the moment. Okay, so Leos, if this resonates with you, please, come back as well. Go and listen to the general reading, and also as soon as I'm finished this, I will be doing the reading for the axes. So again, more information, and don't forget to go and cross watch as well. Okay, so Leos, thank you so very, very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell so you will know when I'm uploading. Playlists appearing now. If you would like a private reading with me, link to my website below and how to do it, and loads of reading there for the month of October out already. Go and enjoy, and I'll see you very soon for the axis reading. Thank you so much. Bye bye.